intersection of Slate Track and Quarry Track. I'm going to head down Quarry Track today, which I haven't been to before. Slate Track is part of the Burchell Trail, so if you head down that way, yeah, that's you're along the Burchell Trail down the hill and up the other side. Car parks down that way, probably not even a kilometre, maybe 500 metres, pretty easy walk. It's 20 past 6 in the morning roughly. The sun's just coming up, it's about 3 degrees, so it's a little bit chilly. But it's a beautiful morning. It's going to be 21 degrees today, so it should be nice. Haven't been down here before. Thought I'll have a little bit more of a exploration of what's going on around here. The sun's just coming up. Causes a bit of havoc with the old camera, but it's nice. Probably just going to do a little loop down the bottom to, I think it's Brisbane Track, and then it might be Stony Quarry Track after that, and back up along Thompson's Road and back to the car. All up, I think it's roughly 7 to 8 k's. Alright, coming down the main track's a bit of a hill, but not too bad. This first little, it's probably the second or third little offshoot. And comes down here. Not a breath of wind out here today. We've got this first little area that looks like they mined. Well, there's slate and shale everywhere here, so I've got no doubt that's what it was. They seem to have been picking and choosing where they want to dig out too. They just didn't dig out the side of the hill. An old grass tree there. It'd have to be, geez, how high is it? Probably nearly 2 metres. 100 years old, maybe. It looks like it was one of the first of the quarry sites down the hill. That hill, they've just cut straight through the middle of it and pulled out whatever they could grab, and then they did a little gouge down there as well. Just beautiful. Have a look at that. So I've just probably come up into one of the main quarrying sites. So they got diggings everywhere here and roads and stuff all over the place. So I'm going to have a bit of a walk around and see what I can find. I haven't even looked at my map yet to see exactly what part of the quarry this is. It's going to wander around a bit and figure it out as I go. They sure did pull a lot of rock out of here. Check out how all that's separating up there into slabs. Yeah, I wonder. Someone's been through here looking for something other than slate, that's for sure. On the road down here, or to this spot, there are a few quartz reefs that run across it. I can't remember if they're east to west or what, but nothing else. Oh, pine trees. Fair enough. So the main track, I'd say, goes that way. Ooh, I was just up there. There's another road that goes down here. Oh no, it's just a flat area. Having a bit more of a look through this quarry area, I did notice a reef, a quartz reef that they cut through the middle of. Oh, I guess not through the middle. And they cut through, and it looked like they had a little bit of mineralisation in it. So this is the main area. All around here is the main area where they were looking for the slate. And I still think they were up to other bits and pieces. I reckon they were looking for the gold as well when they got to it. That looks like a pretty big gouge out there. I don't think I'll get too much closer to the edge. And I'll walk down and have a look at it. There's a wallaby just down there. He took off. I scared the absolute crap out of him. Just starting to go down the hill. There he goes. Oh wow, certainly took a bite out of that. There's the main quarry site. Found another little track that just comes up the top of this hill. From all the kangaroo and wallaby marks around the place, it must be where they hang out a lot of the time. They've been scratching everywhere. So I'll go back down that track and go left and go further down the hill, see if I can get to the bottom of that cutout that they made and see what's down there. Come down from there and I'm going down that way, see what I can find. Well, this is where the road ends, doesn't go any further. There's an animal track right there, right in front of me, right there. And yeah, nothing else. They've come down here and dug this out. I could see this on the map, but yeah, kind of look bigger than what it is. Not that it's little. They sure did dig a big hole out of here. I noticed here we got some quartz on the ground, and there is a bit of a quartz reef there. It kind of pinches out just near the edge there, and then I reckon I couldn't get up to it, but I reckon just up there could be where it continues, but that looks more like a quartz conglomerate. A whole bunch of quartz and rocks all pressed together. It's just a mixture. There's a lot of quartz down in there, not so much up through the top there, but down here there is. And down here looks like someone was one stage working a bit of sandstone. Well, they cut through quartz here. You can see the stringers going through the rock. All through there. Comes a little bit mineralised through that area. Keeps going, keeps going. And it kind of drops down to the bottom and pinches out. But then you got this amazing formation where all this, I guess it's sandstone, as you can see all the lines vertical. As you move along, they fold over. Have a look at that, amazing. And you can kind of see the quartz goes all the way to the top here. Actually doesn't pinch out at the bottom, it goes up to the surface. There's nothing over the other side, it's just here. Possibly at some stage snapped off that stump there, laid over, and it's grown roots into the ground and it's growing on its side. Oh geez, amazing. I'm thinking of going up there, going along the top of that mountain, but I'll have to have a look at whether getting up there is feasible or not, whether it's going to be too hard. Not that being hard worries me all that much. It's still pretty early. It's just whether I can have a decent footing going up here in just this little area. Once I'm up, I'm good. Oh, yeah, I might be right. Oh, there's a few animal tracks up here, so that made some steps for me. Oh. Just heard a wallaby take off like a rabbit. They don't hang around if they don't like you. Oh geez, this is pretty slippery, this stuff. Once I get up there, I'll be right. There's a lot of quartz up here. Well, I guess I'll head up. Some sort of machinery's been up here. Almost looks like a bit of a road they made. Don't know so much about that. Oh yeah, could be. There's a little flat area right there. Yeah, they've been digging up here. Oh, you know, to me that looks like they were looking for a reef. They were trying to intersect the reefs that go across here because of all the quartz sitting on the surface. And down there too. This to me looks like more they're looking for gold, looking for where the reefs were. Kinda, yeah, I don't know how they mined for slate and everything, but I don't think trenching every 20 metres or so is how it's done. So just kept following the ridge line, and down here is the original gouge that I explored, and the road's just to the right. Yeah, it's a bit of work, but that was pretty good. Saw a couple of trees up there being snapped in half, probably, I don't know, 3 inches around maybe, and yeah, there was 2 of them. One quite a while ago, and one maybe only a couple of months back. It's yeah, I didn't get the camera out, but I took a photo of them. You know, it wouldn't surprise me if a kangaroo come barreling down, but Usually in the hills like this you get more wallaby than kangaroo. Kangaroos are mainly flat area. Oh yeah, okay, I know. This is the track that I saw. The animal track. Yeah, so, you know, a human couldn't even do that, I don't think. It was just so, they hit it so hard and snapped it in half. The amount of quartz that's through here is crazy. Pretty much all the rock on the ground here is quartz. Here's another cut through. Was it just a road or a path to get through to another spot? No, not really. They just cut through it for something to do, it looked like. I can't see a quartz reef or anything coming through. Although there is quartz here in this little spot. So that's quartz there in the road. There it is there. It's all over the place. There's a notched out bit down there that they've dug something out of. Not going down there, it's a bit steep. Probably walk around to it, I reckon, rather than go straight down. Yeah, there's a couple of terrace spots there. Little wallaby right there. Thinking, where the bloody hell you come from? Probably only 5 metres from me. It's probably, I reckon it's the closest I've got to one so far out here. You're just eating. Not caring too much, but I've got to go down that road. So, yeah. It's probably going to get a little bit disturbed by me. Or, couldn't care. Oh no. It goes. Don't think it's really too worried. Just popping out the way. Wallaby down in there. Ooh, that's a fair old gouge out the side. Oh, well, I got down a little bit. That's a fair chunk out the side of the hill that they've pulled out. Massive. Oh yeah, that's the little road that you get to that gouge from. You probably get to it further down, but yeah, anyway, definitely can see that it was decorative rock and slate through there. How they found it was there, who knows, but geez, they took a big chunk of the hill out. But probably, in 20 years it'll be, no one will even know it was there, more than likely. It'll have disappeared. It's so good just to be walking cruisy down a dirt road for a change, rather than bashing through that river. Bloody hell. And going over the sides of spurs, and there's some kangaroos. Starting to come back down into the lower country now, lower area. You probably will hopefully see a couple more. I'm down off the hill. I'm at the intersection of Brisbane and Quarry Track. Down that way south, and we're heading north. Some farmland next to it. Through the trees there, I don't know if you can see it. You got the Yangs, and yeah, that was nice and cruisy. A couple of 100 metres past that intersection of Brisbane Track and Quarry Track, got this beautiful little grassed flat gully area. Perfect to have a little picnic. Yes, if you come down through here in the afternoon, it would be good. Still, it's not even 8 o'clock yet for me, so I'm at the intersection of Stony Track and Brisbane Track. This is about 1 kilometre from Quarry Track, so it's a very easy walk. A few spots that you can sit and relax at if you really want to. And I'm supposed to be going up there. Oh, fantastic. Brisbane Track keeps going that way. There's another track past that. I'm not sure what the name is, but I'll put that up on the screen and how far that is. Yeah, so here we are. Time to turn. The only unfortunate thing about going downhill is going back uphill to where you come from. Anyway, that's what happens. It's a lot easier than the last couple of weeks out in the bush, so can't really complain. Rocky rise track. You ain't kidding. It's definitely rocky, and it sure does rise. Couple of kangaroos. Oh, one that was on the track, you didn't know what to make of it. It's definitely loose. Oh, and it keeps going up. Yeah, greeted at the top by a couple of beautiful big grass trees. This track flattens out probably about 700 to 800 metres from Brisbane Track, and the main, the biggest I guess climb is 14 degrees. Most of the rest of it's 7, but yeah, there was a 14. Which me app says that, but I'm thinking that it was a little bit more. I didn't actually check it on the angle finder on the phone, so I should have. This track goes for about 2.5 k's. And then once I get back to Thompson Road up there, it's 1.5 to get back to the car. Very rocky. What do they call it? Rocky rise. not a bad walk. Didn't really find a lot. Confirmed that there definitely is a quarry, or was a quarry here, and not much else. The only thing that was out of the ordinary was that little hole that someone's dug. The gate for the road's just up here, and I got around a kilometre and a bit to walk back to the car. So it's a good walk anyway. It's really nice. You go on part of the Burchell Trail, and whichever way you go, you got a bit of a climb out. I think Quarry Track's an easier climb out than Stony Rise, but still worth it. Roughly all up, I think 7.5, 8 kilometres. So if you want something little with some really good scenery, I saw quite a lot of kangaroos and wallabies today. Wedge-tailed eagles, cockatoos, rosellas. Didn't see any koalas. I haven't seen any so far. Yeah, give it a go. I think it's only 9 o'clock now, so it's only taken me 3 hours, and I haven't even 2.5 now, just on 2 hours 45. I haven't even really been going that fast. I've just been cruising along. Yeah, anyway, enough of that crap. Thanks for watching. I'll figure out my next walk, and off I go. See you later. Take care of yourself.